It's a Breeders' Cup win in your in race. It's race number 9 at Santa Anita. It's the Grade 1 Goodwood Stakes. Purse of $300,000. Distance 1 mile and an 8. Let's take a look at the field. This one horse at 6 to 1 is Gaming, trained by Bob Baffert. Bob Baffert has won this race 8 times. Broke his maiden by 5.5. Then won the Grade 1 Delmar Futurity by a length and 3/4. Breeders' Cup Juvenile finished second to a stablemate Citizen Bull. Tell you what, a lot of high hopes for this horse, just like many of Baffert's young horses coming into this year. Just like many of Baffert's 3-year-olds, well, he's been a disappointment. I mentioned that in my Belmont Stakes analysis when I went through several of Baffert's 3-year-olds that have just disappointed left and right all this year. Whether it's this horse Gaming or the $3.2 million Barnes. Los Al Futurity, he was the favorite in that race, 1-2, but, well, he lost to a young 2-year-old horse by the name of Journalism. No shame in that. And the Southwest Stakes, though, finished 8th, behind by 16. Next time out in Hot Springs, even money favorite, finished 2nd, behind by 4. Couple races after that, won the Affirm Stakes, going gate to wire. Last time out in the Shared Belief, he was about 3-2 in that race. He was awful, finishing behind by 14. Does have a win at the track. Should be forward in this one. Can he turn it around? At 6 to 1, it's Gaming. Ultimate Gamble at 8 to 1. When he competed in the Pacific Classic, said his owners gave him the right name because they took the ultimate gamble on him when they spent $1.75 million, and so far that gamble has not paid off. But they have to keep him on the track. So he hasn't stayed on the track much. He raced one time as a 2-year-old, and he was off for several months. And only 2 races as a 3-year-old. And off a long layoff, his 4-year-old debut, finished 4th, and after that he won an allowance race. He only raced 3 times as a 4-year-old. His 5-year-old debut, a 6th place finish. Then he improved to 3rd. Then he won by disqualification. That's a nice speed figure. The Pacific Classic stretched him out to 1.25 miles. 71 to 1 in that race. Finished 3rd behind Fierceness and Journalism. No shame in that. In this Grade 1, he's getting some class relief. 8 to 1 on the 2-horse. Ultimate Gamble. Maybe he can start putting it all together. Priveman at 5 to 1. Out of 5 races, he's got 2 wins and 3 second-place finishes. He's lightly raced with a ton of upside. Broke his maiden 2 races back. Next time out, increases speed figure. Won by 1/2 length. Getting 5 to 1 on the 3-horse. Priveman. He should be able to get the distance. I mean, he's side by Justified. First Mission at 8 to 5. Trained by Brad Cox. Written by Paco Lopez, but Paco Lopez has been suspended for 6 months. So Brad Cox said he doesn't know who he's going to get to replace Paco Lopez. And who knows, maybe even Paco Lopez might appeal. So stay tuned for that. First Mission has won 4 graded stakes races, but he's yet to win a Grade 1. Pegasus World Cup Invitational, finished 9th, behind by 20. Then followed that up with a couple of back-to-back Grade 1 wins, impressive races. Stephen Foster, he was the favorite in that race. Disappointed, finishing 4th. Grade 1 Whitney, 7th, behind by 10. A couple races after that, he won the Oaklawn Handicap. Got a 109 buyer speed figure for that race. Stephen Foster, that was his best showing in a Grade 1. Finished 3rd behind Mind Frame in Sierra Leone. There's nothing wrong with that. But last time out, 1-5 favorite. Finished 2nd. He should have won that race easily. Brad Cox is going to ship him to the West Coast. Can he get his first Grade 1 win? This is probably the weakest Grade 1 race he's going to compete in. Maybe this is the opportunity for him to win his first Grade 1. 8-5 on the 4-horse. First Mission, I will use the 4-horse on my tickets. Nevada Beach, 12-1, written by Mike Smith. Mike Smith has won this race 3 times. Broke his maiden on debut. That's a nice speed figure. Next time out in the firm, finished 2nd. And last time, stretching out to 1 mile and 8, he won by 4 1/4. Who did he beat? Not much. There are only 3 other horses in that race. He is lightly racing. He has a ton of upside. I'll use him on my tickets at 12-1. Express Train. Oh boy, he's been around for a while. 20-1 on Express Train. He's won 5 graded stakes races, including the Grade 1 Santa Anita Handicap. Now the problem is, Santa Anita Handicap is March of 2022. And that was his last win. He hasn't won since. He was off all of 2023. He's been competitive in graded stakes races, including 3 back, and this year's Santa Anita Handicap, he finished 2nd to Locked. Finished 3rd last time out, Pat O'Brien. Out of 27 races, he's finishing in the top 3 20 times, and well, he likes this racetrack. Out of 16 races, top 3 13 times. 20-1 on Express Train. I will use him underneath. And to close out this field, it's the 7-horse Full Serrano. Now Juan Hernandez is his jockey. Now Juan Hernandez could have ridden any one of Bob Baffert's 3 horses that are entered in this race, and he said no thank you. I'm going to ride Full Serrano. Made his U.S. debut 4 races back, won an allowance race at Delmar. Stepped up in class, Grade 1 Pacific Classic. He finished 2nd. It's a nice speed figure. Then won the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile by a length and a half at 13-1. He was off for a long time, several months. Came back in an allowance race. Gate to wire, won by 7 1/4. He should be forward in this race. He should have some company up front. I will use Full Serrano on my ticket. So these are the horses that I'm using. I'm using First Mission, Full Serrano, Nevada Beach, and Express Train. Horse I'm going to pick to win, I'm going to go with the 7 horse, Full Serrano. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.